Okay, I guess we take a loss. I guess we take a loss. Music goes down, goes out, and that was SBS long continuation, but okay, that's 50% of the zone. We allow for a touch of the midnight price. So why do I think we go down? Well, if you look at this candle, the 4-hour candle, I want to show you the 4-hour candle, right? So in my experience, this 4-hour candle is either, yeah, it's going to push high really hard, or this is going to be completely undone. And, you know, my current interpretation is that we are going to undo it, and undo it hard. And possibly I am wrong. Absolutely possible. We did come back to 50% of the zone and we're pushing up. So counter trend on the 1 minute. Let's check on the 5 minutes. If we go down though, I would like to add. Stop 21 minutes, maybe do it 30. I would like to add this because then you do confirm my idea. So yes, so this is why I thought on the 5 minutes we reached 50% of the zone. We could not close above this protect the level. We did take the liquidity. We dipped again into the SNDR, and it's 10 a.m. The gig is up. Market should take a direction. Now, if you look at the 15-minute chart and the daily chart, they do look very bullish. I can't shake the feeling that this 4-hour candle is going to be retraced. And if not, then I'm wrong. Yeah, probably wrong, yeah. All right. Then it is what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah, okay, wait. Here we have a small break. We are now even on 15 seconds chart. We did tap 50% of the zone. And now we're toying with the new day opening gap, which apparently is not providing that much support or resistance. We're just dilly-dallying around it. And now we're waiting. On 10:15, the telling is going to be around 10:20, 10:30. Does not look very good. I'm tempted to just move the stop and just above here. I don't like to do that, but let's make let's use the protected levels. Then the narrative is really counterfeit, right? All right, let's do it just this time. Okay, between me and you. Okay, so yes, we're waiting. I'd love a close below here, of course. So the other reason why I thought this is a very nice accumulation, boxed in, manipulation above a level of liquidity, inducing breakout traders to reach for the previous day high, and then continue to the downside as we were anticipating. There is a certain degree of trendish line here, which we always like to see. We did break below and created a sort of a breaker, or broke a structure to the downside. This is taking a little bit too long, to be honest. We feel this imbalance, and now we're pushing up. There's a second attempt at continuing, and we failed. That's what a friend of mine calls the red line, even though it's not very precise. But I'm using micros, so micros don't do that level of precision. So we're 10.17. This accumulation, manipulation, let's zoom out. Let's remove the SNDRs, because right now we know where they are. Let's even see the pure price without any intervention. I took 2 wins today, and now with the wins I'm trying to just pass this combine in one trade. This trade goes well, it's probably a pass, and if it's not, then it's a back to break even. But we need to check the trail. The trail. No, this trade was never in profit, so I shouldn't have any trail problems on Apex. We should be back to 50,000 in case. I'm up 1,000 today, and we expect a good volatility move. So we're coming down. Do I need to add? Are we going to come back down? If we break this level, come down. How many points? Those are 60 points. Like, yes, you saw me take 10 points straight now. Now we're a little bit more, I say, ambitious. It's a 15-second candles. It's 60 points. We're not going to hold for 60 points. Well, I'm up 1,000. When you're going to see up 2,000, then we're just going to close the trade. I'm happy to see that it's 10:20. Manipulation is done. 10:30. Push down. We could also see, you know, a push. Yeah. Now we're in for 30. For 30. Let me change it. Okay, let's see how deep can we go. Ooh, this is exactly what I expected. Okay, 1,000 profit. $1,000 profit. When we see 2,000, we might need to cut it. So we're just gonna cut it if we get to. Oh no! Don't stop me. Just do your thing. Do or die. I want to close it at around 2,100. But let it do its thing. I don't know, maybe you guys would like music. I mean, we did take part of the liquidity, and this could be the narrative of the continuation, so this is always possible. And so what I'm doing is don't we add the 4-hour candle here? Yeah. This is the daily candle, like the 4-hour candle. Yeah, so it's absolutely not guaranteed that we're going to retrace the entire candle, but I do see that a lot. I do see that a lot. And now this is not very good price action. Quadrants. All right. We're retesting. Yeah, I don't know. Should I close it? 10:23. The real test is going to be at 10:30, right? So we did come down and grab some measure of liquidity. Couldn't complete it here. Is this a rejection? Well, for sure it's a valid Our idea is that this candle is going to be retraced, so close below here. I don't even need it to get there because, as I said, we only need 2,000, so I think 20 contracts. Well, we'll let it do its thing. We're close to 10:30. Should be another injection of volatility when basically a clarification of the current asset of the AM session should happen. This we like because there's like equal lows here, so price is taking liquidity up and then it's going to come down to complete the move. I was up 900, huh? Oh, what disappointing. I'm just thinking if I should be less ambitious and just take some profits. I should have entered maybe with 50 micros. That will make it easier to complete. I wanted to give it some protection for this trade. We'll know probably at 10:30 if we made the right call or not. I might trail some. You know, stop buy of 25, leave a runner. A stop buy of 25, so we leave a runner 5 micros. I like a 5 micros because every point then is $10. So 10 points is 100 and so on. Well, this is an accumulation that would seem we will continue to the downside. We're up 500. Keep in mind that, wait, I was up 900 in this trade, so now I have a trail minus 700. There's a way to see it on Tradovate, but I don't know if it conflicts with being logged in with the trading view. Let me make more light. Okay, continuing it is 800. We might cap the profit. Maybe let's do that. So we go trade, stop, 25, So we just limit our downside, and when it breached there, we'd say we take 1,000 and call it a day. Yeah. So here. Okay, 1,300, ready to close everything. Hey, 3 wins, huh? 3rd win in a row. And yeah, now go, speed. Like some of our mentors say, and now I want to see speed. At 2,100, we can close this. And otherwise, we did a nice. All right. We got some. Do I want to be stopped? Was that the move? I can let it retrace some, right? Because give it the air to breathe. 50%, do a tiny manipulation, maybe about this. All right. All right, so I wanna give me a second. I don't want you to see. We're 1,700 up. This is less than we did 800 so far. I mean, nothing to scoff at, but I wanted to pass this. Okay, shall we do a continuation, right? Continuation. It's not 10:30 yet. Stop. Okay. Well, now for the runner, we're just gonna let it do its thing. Keep it above the protected level. What was this line? Oh, it's projection of the. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I like that as a marker. So let's move us. Okay. We let it run. I am 3 for 3 today. Well, I had a loss by half a point. My stop was slightly too tight, but narrative was perfect. It's got 3 out of 3 today. All recorded, by the way. I should get more followers, more subscribers. I'm gonna add to this, right? So let's add to this. Maybe 10 more. Because the 10:30 push is still something we expect, right? This, by the way, is a continuation, tempo 50%. Maybe do, and there's some liquidity building up here, so that's what makes it a little bit worrying. Okay, we might be round tripping. Yeah, so how much you want to let it retrace, because this is an SPS. I will show you. This is an SPS count. So we have a continuation. It is perfectly reasonable that it will come up wick this and then continue, and by how much it was going to want to wick it. The thing is, here's the open and the close of the 4-hour candle. So those are sensitive levels, but well, yeah, we might get there. So maybe the real stop will be here. I don't want to give back to the market. See, there you go, wicking 10:33, classic time. This is the do or die. Actually, if we break below, I might add again. It's a better way to add, better place to add if we come down here, right? Because then we have a sort of a confirmation that, so it's doing a fractal breaker or a fractal change of structure. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, but it's not doing it. We can see we're already in the 15 seconds, so we're pretty low. So down, up, down. If we close below here, and even below here, possibly, then we're going down. So this will be the SPS continuation. So that's why I haven't closed. I moved the let's say the stop a little bit higher. And then if we close below here and then do a continuation to the downside, then we can move the stop, and price should not come back up here anymore. You could do a 5, yeah. So if this is not the actual 5. And I could be also wrong, and this was just the tiny retracement of the 4-hour candle before pushing up to the previous day high. Absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. We did take money from the market. We just don't let it give back too much. It's not a lot, right? It's 100, maybe 200. We give back 200. Okay, 35. Okay, then this was not the SPS we wanted. Okay. Narrative is complete. I don't have, I hope I don't have, so we get back some, 100 and something, 200, I'll check. Give me a second. All right, we get back, I think around 100 and something. The question is if it gives us now the opportunity to re-enter below here, do we want to do it without using indicators? So as you see, it built this trend line and then came to take it. We are now in a bullish stance. We flipped the structure again on 15 seconds. Let's check on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, we did a continuation. We came up to the 50%, could not close. And that's our trade. We expected the price to continue to the downside after hitting. Sorry. On the 1 minute, we did break below this line. Became a bearish, came up to 50%, wicked it up. You know, I might go back in. If we close below here, 1037. Yeah. I want to see a clean close, huh? Clean close, then we click the button. Just see what happens. Actually, if I do it with this, it's gonna pre-fill the, not the object tree. It's going to pre-fill my stops. So I prefer it. Can I do a market from here? Yeah, so there's something I don't understand. If I do a limit, it does show. I want to go stop. How much we're gonna risk? Yeah, I'm gonna risk 1,000 again. And the stop should be a bit higher. Conviction. Yeah, well, below here for sure. Okay, so let's set it. See, what I don't like is that I want to do market when I see a body close. Otherwise, so, but we know we have to do it with 24. Okay, so at least, and we know more or less there it's going to be 1,000. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it. We set it up like this, and if we manage to enter earlier, it's nice. So 24, and we're going to enter with the market entry unless. So this was the 4. If we're still in a bearish continuation, was it a 4? Yeah, it is a 4. This could be then the 5, right? So 4 is violated, touch and dog, the new day opening gap. Try to come back up here. Oh no! Are we building a ladder? A little bit. It's 5 minutes. These are 5 minutes candles, by the way. That's why we were all confused. In with X-rays. There you go. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm convinced. I am convinced. 10:40. It's not the best time. I would like 10:48. To do this break to the downside, I'd like to see it at 10:48, not at this time. So our narrative is still we're 1500. We need just 1500, I think, to complete this evaluation. So on the 1 minute, as we see, if we remove the colors, sometimes you need to be in the right moment to do those sort of things. So we did market structure shift or market structure break. Hey, do you enter? Oh, we're in. Okay, we're in. Now we're in heavy. Let's see if I completely misread the situation. This is a 50% tap and possibly continue. Yeah, that's very possible. And actually, it's in a mitigated zone before continuation. Yeah. Perfectly possible. Then would be minus 1,000. There you go. 10:41. Thing is that the time for this sort of trades would be 10:48. I would prefer 10:50. Things won't move until 10:50, generally. How do I know? Well, watch a lot of price action and study theories of ICT theories that teach you about macros, like when injections of liquidity do happen in the market. I still think this candle is suspicious. This 4-hour candle is suspicious. I'm wrong, you know, sometimes. But we'll try another short. Minus 300. Oh, I entered much heavier now. $10.43. The 50-minute candle close. We'd like to see counter trend until, yeah, we don't like pro trend before 45. 43 is a good time. Yeah, it's a good time. Okay, we are in the green. And now we did touch 50%. Oh, doubled bottom at the 50% of the previous unmitigated zone. It's a recipe for continuation upside to the upside with equal highs at the top. I'm not confident in this anymore. Should I close it? Should I close it? This is a nice break. Break it down though. It's bearish imbalance. Hmm. 9:30 was here. Why don't I have the line of 9:30? Okay, so 9:30 is here. The first imbalance after the open is this one. Provided support twice. If we can close below it, then the market structure might change. We're not looking at. I'm not looking at what ES is doing. Many times I do. Okay, ES has done a higher high. There is what's called SMT. So there, let me draw it. That would mean there's weakness in NQ, and it is possible that we are going to go down. Should have probably checked this earlier, but okay, 45. I entered a little bit too early on this, but it is what it is. 21 point stop. And second attempt at making 1500 or die trying. Okay. I don't know why it's here. This was the. We're going to close it at 1500, right? 1600 or so. All right, this is what I wanted to see. The fourth win. If if it's not a fluke. If it's not a fluke. Where's my camera? I'm going to look at myself. This beaut. All right. Let's. Are we out of the woods yet? 48 is a good time. I'm not sure if we're out of the woods yet. So this was the actual 4 and a 5 in the SBS. If that's the case, we should see price reach out for this. Target, liquidity target. Did we go much heavier before, right? Because we had the more points of stop. So, okay. How many points is this? Another 20. Do you want to take something off? Like 18 points of profit. So I'll take something off, like a buy stop of 19 at this level. Possibly. We're looking for this. No, actually, we're looking for the close of this candle, but 10:48. Okay, now that could be some shenanigans before closing it. Actually, no, that's nice. Do it. At 1500, we can consider this evaluation passed. I'll show you if it happens. 600 in profit. All right. Nothing is safe or sure. This is the origin. Origin is where maximum strength of so entities manage to push price high from that point on. So there might be many more orders there resting. We were up 600. These retracements are not nice. They erode my buying power on this apex because they have the trail. So that's why I want to use a trail. If we hit this level, we can to move, at least take some profits off. $10.50 continuation to the downside. We start so-called macro around 10.50. That happens, does happen. The strong reaction in the origin is something that we see many times, and maybe it's gonna counterfeit our whole idea. And then I will move this. Maybe we're gonna be stopped out and close it. Again, we were up 500 in price retrace. Let me see if I can log into. If it's gonna log me out of this, if I log in on the TradeWeight website, let's see. It's possible that everything is gonna disappear and I can't move my stops. Let's see. Hopefully not. Okay, I still have. They did erode my drawdown by 700. So it's not the full 2,500, also because so I did erode it. Cash amount profit right now 1,500 because of the 150 retracement loss that we incurred because I closed the trade. And this is equalized. We don't like that. Okay. I'm not out. I'm still going. I want to see what happens at 11, 10.50. It's kickoff of a. Okay, we're up. We're up. Show us something. Okay, I'm fully restored on my buying power, and we are up 400. Okay, and the buy stop, I need to be very careful where I place it. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I'm gonna move it as soon as we breach this. Okay, we can maybe. Okay, all right. Now we want to see speed. Short. Okay, sorry about singing. You might want to hear me singing. There you go. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. We're gonna trail it to a 1500. We should have passed the combine, right? So up 1500.
Stop filled.
I am in for 11, so something got liquidated. And 1900, so now I need to make 1100 to pass. Okay. We're still in it. We did take, basically we took more than half off. Okay. This is gonna be a nice video. How long? 41 minutes. Yeah, it wants to come back up. We're gonna leave a runner for, what is it, 53? We're not done yet, right?
Stop filled.
Okay, we have 5 left. Do I wanna, let's not go into negative anymore. Would not be fair. How much? Okay, we're 2062. This trailing and stops are killing me. This is gonna stop me before going. Because it's still 5 minutes to 11. Okay, the buying power is still 2,200 margin, as you can want to call it. We can let this come, actually break even. Is it gonna be enough? It's 140. Yeah, doing 1,000 now, it's impossible. With only 5, that's 100 points. Disappointing. This is only 50. If I catch a 50 points, I did. How many did we catch from this level to? $30? Whoa. No, I had the stop here, right? So more honestly, around 20. All right, so 1-to-1. Godlike trader. I mean, the arrows make it look very cool. And I burned 300 on margin because of this tiny retracement. At least it's wins. It's nice. But you have to see the bad days when there are no wins. I think we've been retraced. It's 56. You know, price might still continue to the downside. I am actually pretty convinced. Do you wanna push your luck?
Stop filled.
All right, we've been stopped. 2,150 in margin plus 2,000. Let me show you actually. Can I show you without showing stuff? Yeah, maybe. Okay. How do I do it? Do it like this. You see, it's correct. Yeah, there you go. This is current state of this combine that I started today, and you saw basically all the trades I took. We are 1,000 from passing this. I'm going heavy on the risk, so I would started with 500 risk, 475, and then increased it on the wins. I don't consider I don't consider combines to be evaluations to be real trading. It's as long as you're consistent and your method is resilient and you have discipline, you know, evaluations are very easy to pass, especially if you can afford to do a few attempts. Okay, maybe that idea of the complete retracement of the 4-hour candle was too much. Did we retrace to more than 50% of this week, and maybe that's it. Alright, I will just say we take these wins. I should have entered with higher leverage possibly, but I call this, is it 4 or 5 wins in a row? These are all wins. No. We re-entered. We trailed a little bit too many contracts. Like we left some runners that are a little bit too big. Few hundreds were lost that shouldn't have been lost. But I consider this a fantastic trading day. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Big me. All right, thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.